Okay guys, so I'm literally about to get ready to head out. I'm just putting on the EOS Vanilla Cashmere lotion on. I just took a shower. I literally decided that I wanted to head out today and essentially explore like a coffee shop or something. Recently on TikTok, I've been on like 10 Fish TikTok. Essentially they're basically videos of people eating sardines. That is essentially what I'm gonna try to buy. There's a store called World Market. There is a location here. It's about like 40 minutes away or something like that. So I'm gonna go check it out. But before I do that, I'm going to hit up this coffee shop just to do some work. And then also, lately I've been basically making all of my coffees at home using my little mocha pot. But I think I kind of want to venture out and like also try different coffee shops around the city. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Something that I hate about white clothes is that I feel like they're pretty white when I first get them, but then over time I feel like they're not as white. And essentially I need to just figure out like how to keep them white or put them back to white, because it's really annoying, especially when I really like a piece. Or sometimes with t-shirts, like I feel like they end up losing their density, and so I feel like the white t-shirts, they end up kind of almost being kind of see-through. I definitely need to either invest in like better white shirts and like white clothing pieces, or maybe I just need to stop fucking it up. So yeah, there's that. I did also go get my eyebrows done last week. They're pretty... Ooh, my skin is dry, but I feel like they turned out pretty good, I'd say. It was kind of funny because I tried using like this one card or whatever, but then it kind of declined because the transaction was more than what I had on the card. And so then I had to pull out my other card, which was kind of embarrassing. I was like, oop. I actually don't know how cold it is outside. Let me check. Okay, wait, so it's actually not that bad. It's like 40 degrees out, and it's gonna be like 45 later this afternoon. So should I just like wear this and call it a day? I feel like I might just wear this and call it a day, honestly. Recently I have been mainly just wearing my glasses, so whenever I do put my contacts on, I feel like my eyes aren't like used to it, which is crazy because before I got my glasses, like maybe a few months ago, I was always wearing my contacts. So I don't know if that's probably like really damaging to your eyes, because I think it essentially dries them out over time, because I was like literally wearing them like 24/7. Like I would just take them off at night and then put them on in the morning. So now I feel like whenever I do wear my contacts, sometimes like my eyes aren't like necessarily adjusted to them, if that kind of makes sense. So I have to get my bag ready. Okay, so really, like whenever I go out to the city, I know I'm gonna have to carry stuff. I just take a book bag, but I feel like I need to invest in a tote or like get a tote or something, because sometimes, well, the book bag that I do have now, it is pretty old. It's essentially the book bag that I was using whenever I was in high school, and so I feel like now it definitely is time to just like replace it, because it's like so washed out, and then the little straps are like literally coming off. And
Harvard Street.
Okay guys, so I'm about to play my little charcuterie board. I'm literally so tired. I don't know if I'll make it to the gym today. Like today literally wore me out. Look at this little time lapse of me basically plating my food. Okay, so this is sheet. I didn't have enough room to put the little fucking spread over here, but this is basically the spread. I'm gonna be eating the fuck out of this. Back to life, back to reality. What we doing? Back to life. Okay, y'all, I love olives. I'm so excited, actually. Back to life, back to reality. This is just goat cheese for anybody who's wondering, with honey. Okay, I basically forgot that I also have these. These were kind of expensive and they feel light, so I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of crackers in here. But let's help them. I really like the packaging though, I will say that. Back to reality. What we doing? I don't know why, but I thought they were gonna be really salty since it's the pink Himalayan salt, but they're not salty, they don't really taste like anything.